Minnesota Wild hang on late, even though Carolina was coming on strong furiously. It goes to overtime. It goes to the shootout. Matt Boldy already had a goal in the game. Smooth there with the deciding goal. And Jesper Wallstedt, 23 years old, young goalie, coming up huge. Ties the Minnesota Wild rookie record for saves in a game with 43. Still not as many saves as Darren Pang had as a rookie. 48 and 50, two different.
Yeah, I told you that, so it's got to be true.
Yeah, we don't check any of this.
We haven't fact-checked it yet, but
yeah.
My memory serves me correctly.
Jazz says that is correct.
It is correct.
That is correct.
Is that
All
career
right.
or?
Career saves?
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
No, those were individual games.
Individual games.
For young Darren Pang.
50 saves in Edmonton and 48 in Toronto at Maple Leaf Gardens.
Wow.
When you only play 81 games, you remember most of them, okay, guys?
Well, there you go.
Like,
yeah.
You know, I didn't play 958,000 games like Chelly.
Did you win the games, Panger?
Lost the Edmonton game 4-3.
I was just, yeah.
Won the other one 3-2.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think they didn't count the shots on goal like they do now, though. You know, there wasn't really look at the video and say, was that really a shot on goal? If you booted your leg out and you look like you made a save, a lot of times
they're writing it down.
Check mark, you know?
Well, just take it. Take it. Listen, well,
he was outstanding.
Wall said we saw them. They were real. He was fantastic in this game. It's NHL on TNT post-game show presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. As you know, Panger is here. Liam, Ace, Chelly. This was an interesting one for the Minnesota Wild because got off to a good start. Momentum completely swung. Huge push by Carolina to tie the game, and it felt like they had all the momentum. Odd overtime for the first 4 minutes,
Brutal
to the point
overtime.
where maybe you don't like 3-on-3 overtime anymore, and then strong finish in that in the shootout. What do you take away here?
I go back to Wallstedt. I really do. And Pang, you're the goalie expert on this panel here tonight, but I thought he was outstanding. You know, we expect coming into a hockey game that Carolina's going to outshoot you, which they did.
Yep.
Tons of grade A opportunities. There was a span of like 10, 15 minutes where Minnesota Wild were stuck on 18 shots, but Wallstedt, he held the fort and he played well. And there's so many saves that the pucks hit him and they either deflected him in the corner away from harm's way, or he had those soft pads, Panger, where he's able to stop it and the puck just died right in front of him, gave him a chance to freeze the puck for a face-off.
Yeah, you know what, Ace, you can tell that he fundamentally is really sound. I mean, he grew up in a goaltending environment and well-schooled, well-taught, and you can see why he was, you know, such a wanted first-round pick. Two guys went in the first, and I think Sebastian Cossa went to Detroit. Wallstedt went shortly after that, and you can see it takes a little bit of time. I mean, his first NHL game, we did the game on TNT. He gave up 7. You know, he went back to the minors, he marinated a little bit, and now he's got himself ready to go. And that's a terrific tandem that Minnesota has right now.
He's a big part of the story. So is the man we're going to talk to right now as we bring in Matt Boldy. Matt, thanks so much for joining us. Congratulations. Listen, it was kind of a strange game in terms of momentum, but you guys come out on top. We were just talking about your goalie, though, Jesper Wallstedt. What can you tell us about this guy? Because, I mean, it feels like he just isn't sweating out there in these moments where you should be sweating a lot. Is he this calm and cool always?
Yeah, he's a pretty relaxed dude. So, you know, a lot of credit to him. I think he went home this summer and really took care of himself and did the right things. And it's definitely showing. He's lighting it up for us, and we need him to keep going.
Hey, and Matt, you seem to take on a little bit water in that second period. Carolina got that flow going and that cycle going. Was there anything you guys talked about on the bench to kind of get it going back to your side besides your goaltender standing on his head?
Yeah, he kept us in that one. I don't know. I think it was a lot of pucks kind of in the neutral zone that we were turning over and kind of giving them chances to just put it back in and get back on us. And second period, the hard change, it made it tough. They're a good team, and there's a reason that they win so much, and that's kind of their recipe. So just thought we kind of gave them a little too much there.
Well, it was a great game. We had a chance to talk to your general manager, Billy Guerin, during the broadcast tonight. We talked a little bit with the Olympics. You were a strong player for Team USA during the Four Nations. Has it crossed your mind? Do you think about it a little bit, playing potentially for Team USA for this upcoming Olympics in February?
I don't know. I think it's definitely in my head a little. I think the better I play here and kind of grow my game and do the right things, then obviously Billy's got a close eye on me here, so I can't really take many games off. But yeah, that's kind of where my head's at. Just kind of let it happen. If it happens, it happens. If not, then I guess it's on me.
Yeah, it's a little different for you, right? Because we talk about, hey, the GM's in the building to watch you tonight. He's always in the building. He's always watching you.
Yeah, exactly.
No days off for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if you keep pulling off that deke and the breakaways there, Matt, you're in for sure. You're going to be the new TJ Oshie from Sochi.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, I take that all day.
All right, Matt, thanks so much, man. Congrats. Good game.
Great game, man.
Good luck.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks. How about that movie made, though?
Sick.
Huh? He
Sick.
got the goalie just to absolutely nibble on it, huh? And bang, sold it, and then to bring it back like that, incredible move.
And we saw it earlier in the game from Matt Boldy as well. I mean, he's smooth with the puck. He's got some elite athleticism, great hands for a guy who's got that to his game as well. Size, strength.
And agility. I mean, the guy's 6'3", 6'4", Chelly. They're not supposed to move like that, so silky and smooth and be so evasive out there on the ice. But he has it all. He's a 5-tool hockey player, and he not only checks very well, but he's able to execute offensively too.
Yeah, I mean, he's just going to get better and better as he gets more confidence. And today you saw the shootout, incredible move on a good veteran goaltender in Anderson, but strong skater, very strong skater, protects the puck, does everything you want in a player.
I want to go back to Carolina here because, listen, in November, the Wild, we know they've turned it around 7-1-1. They're looking like a team that's going to contend in that Central Division, which is really a strong division.
Most wins in November.
Yeah, and did not get off to a great start. On the other side, though, for Carolina, I mean, haven't been healthy all the way. Still top of their division. But I look at the line that stood out today, right? It's that Ehlers, Stankov, and Blake line. That's a talented line. They're buzzing around. Is it a big enough line? Is it a robust enough line that when they get in the playoffs, because this is going to come down to how the Hurricanes are judged.
Question.
Second round and beyond in the playoffs, is that a line that worries you because of size?
The tenacity of the line is never going to be in question. The hockey sense isn't going to be in question. But you're right. During the course of a 4 potential 7-game series, the point is to wear down a Chris Chelios with a hit, every single time you go through him. That line's not going to go through anybody. They're just going to pickpocket you, take the puck and go the other way. So do they have any big burly wingers? Well, really, not really. Jarvis, Svechnikov can hit when he gets going. Ehlers isn't that kind of player. Carrier is. Maybe a little Robinson, Martinook, Stahl is, but no, they're based on a different kind of game. So the way they're going to wear out the opposition is to have the puck in the offensive zone and continue to have it there and make plays and wear you down that way. I don't think they're ever going to wear you down on the physicality part.
No, they're going to wear you down by having to chase them around the offensive zone or defensive zone, depending which zone you're in. That's what they're going to wear you down. I do have my concern with a long postseason run if they could hold up, because it's a totally different game. Totally different game. Regular season hockey, we compare it to postseason hockey. We saw the Florida Panthers do it. We watched the Vegas Golden Knights do it. I don't know if the referees put their whistles away, Chelly, but it's every single time the man has the puck, you got to hit him.
Yeah.
And giving hits and taking hits takes a massive toll on your body.
Yeah, I'm a big fan, bigger for playoffs, bigger physical guys, and you obviously got your skill guys, but you need that chemistry. You have to have that. And if I think back, if Vegas was big, St. Louis big, Boston, all those teams, Tampa, huge. It just seems like it's a step faster. Everything's, these guys will get to the net. They're not afraid to go to the net, but it's like one and done. They just, there's a shot, the goalie stops it, they don't get the rebounds. It's not that dirty, like that physical game you need to go deep in the playoffs.
Charlie, we often talk about the game one of a playoff series. Do we overstate the fact that game one, you get a nick of a guy, or some guys say get some skin. By the time game 6, 7 come around, that you get a little antsy with the puck. Is that really legitimate, or great defensemen will just maintain their greatness and go through it all?
I don't care. As each game goes on in a playoff series, no one likes to get hit. I remember Ray Bork, one series said he liked to get hit, doesn't bother him. Well, trust me, he didn't like getting hit in those series with us in Montreal, and I was the same. But it takes its toll. You're playing in your end, fatigue factor. It all plays into it. So, yeah, you just pound like a fight, right? You go to the body, and eventually the guy wears out. So it's no different in hockey when you play that physical type of game.
And you're thinking about injuries too. You can be lucky going a long postseason run, but you got to stay healthy too. And the more you hit guys, it increases the chance those guys may maybe not make it through a whole season or through a series.
And you never know what's going to happen. It just might be a routine hit, but you got to follow through your checks. And I look at Florida. There's not a guy on a team that doesn't follow through on their hits. Or from their skilled players to their role player, third and fourth, they all play the same, and it's a great brand of hockey.
Yeah, and it's a certain tone that they keep in the regular season as well. It's amazing. They start in October and they just go right through into the playoffs, just hitting everything in sight. All right, Hurricanes outshoot the Wild 45-18. The final score, though, is 4-3. Wild win it in the shootout. Matt Boldy with the decisive goal in that shootout, and then rewarded in the locker room.
A lot of good blocks, but this guy was a Band-Aid, Bolds.
Win's a win. Let's go get him.
Wow!